I thought I would just jump on here and do you a really quick tutorial for wrist mobility and fingers. So if you are spending a lot of time on your keyboard working at home, or scrolling and typing on your phone and your hands are just in this shape all the time, then it's a really good idea to get them mobile and stretching and moving a few times a week if possible, every day, but a few times a week would be fine. So we will begin getting your fingers and spreading them super wide, so really spreading the fingers to make stars, really get that effort into that, so not just a kind of half-hearted attempt, but a real nice spread of the fingers, and then a scrunch, so like you're curling them up into a ball, really squeeze them tight. So we're going to go nice and slow to begin with, expand and stretch the fingers, and then slow squeeze and scrunch. But what we're going to do, stay with me, is just build the speed a little bit, so it'll get a little bit harder. What you can do as well is you can stretch out your arms here so that you've not got your arms all scrunched up. Relax your shoulders down and just try and keep my tempo. Breathe. So really spread the fingers and scrunch. So we're going quicker now, keep going. Starting to get a little bit achy with those muscles working, and we're going faster. Star scrunch, star scrunch, star scrunch, star scrunch, star scrunch. Keep going. For 5. I know you want to quit. 4, 3. Really feel those muscles working. 2 and 1, and shake it out. I want you to really shake now. Not half. I was going to swear then. Not half attempting it, but shake it, really shake it. So this is brilliant for getting the fluid in your joints, your wrist joint, your fingers, around the knuckles. You could shake one and then the other. You could also shake into the shoulder. So it's like the oil in the car is just getting that fluid, and you can feel the heat as well in the hands. You can kind of, imagine you're doing this kind of typing movement, and you can go up and down and shake like that, or you can shake side to side, round in circles. So you can have a bit of fun with it. Shake, 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 keep going for 5. Should be shaking so much it kind of makes your voice go funny. 4, 3, shake high. 2, shake low. 1, and just drop your hands down, rest. Whoo, you can close your eyes if you want to and just feel that energy and the tingling in your hands, palms down or palms up. You should be able to really feel that sort of pinpricky tingling sensation in and around the hands and the fingers. Take a breath. And let it go. Good. So now we're going to bring the thumb and just curl it onto the palm, curl the fingers around, and just do some really nice circles for your wrist. Circle them one way. Good. And again, not really small, but really get into the corners, get into the biggest range of motion that you have got available, and take it the other way. Good. You could get a little bit groovy and do alternates and all these different movements. Okay, now just take your palm, turn it face up, grab hold of the fingers with your opposite hand, and just gently stretch down. So you'll be able to do this until you feel those muscles and those ligaments. They'll tell you when that's enough in the fingers, and then also stretching back through the wrist here, you'll get that forearm stretch. Now, if you want to, you can just keep hold of the fingers like this, or you can bring your hand down onto the ground like this. So if you stay nice and close with your knees, you can press down until you feel that stretch, and that might be enough to not go all the way down, or you may be able to get the wrist down. So to get the wrist down, you might need to bring your body forward. If you lean your body back, it's a more intense stretch. So you can take the other hand down for support, but what's nice with this one is you can take some really small circles. Got to be really careful with this wrist joint. So small circles one way, small circles the other way. If you don't want to do the weight bearing, you can just stick with here, or even just take it onto your leg like this. If you want to take it down again, switching sides, just doing those little circles, one way and the other way. And of course, you can also take one finger in turn, stretch out the finger. You can do this while you're just watching TV once you've got used to the sequence. So you can just do some finger stretches. Obviously do it a bit slower than I'm going right now. You could repeat those shakes. And then just to finish off, you've done this side of the forearm and the fingers. You could do the opposite side. So bringing your palm to face down, folding the fingers in this way, and just bringing the hand, guiding the fingers towards your body. Again, you could take that onto the leg for a little bit more of a stretch. And again, you could choose to bring this down onto the ground. So this time, palm face down, fingers towards your knees, roll forwards onto that wrist joint, support with the other hand. Now here, your elbow will want to bend. So you want to try your best to straighten your arm. And as you get to that straighter position, you will start to feel it in these muscles on the front of the arm here. What's quite nice is if you can just try and rotate the inner edge of your elbow, roll it forwards, so as much as you can. That's as far as I can go, and I can really feel the stretch there now. And just on the other side, rotating the inner crease of the elbow, shining it to the side, so I'm rotating the arm muscle out to the side there, and I can really feel it there. And I would always finish with a little shake out. Okay, so I hope those wrist exercises are going to keep your fingers and your arms and your wrists nice and supple and mobile. We want to keep our joints and our muscles and our ligaments and tendons really mobile, so as we age, we can still undo things, get hold of things, we can still write, we can still use the remote, all this good stuff that we want to keep the dexterity in our fingers and our hands. But if we don't use it, we lose it. So a little bit every day is what we need. And of course, I've got yoga classes on different days of the week, and I've got a new class starting on Saturday mornings, all about mobility. So if you're interested in any of those, give me a shout. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye for now.